Let's see here. Trailer made it look worse. What? You missed the bland voice acting. Oh, I'm really? God, man, I got to go in there and look. Damn it. Now you can make me want to see if my headphones will work and we can watch it again. You guys got me all worried now.
Jackpot! Welcome, Alice.
Okay.
Now in 4K.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel where I talk and do everything pinball. So if that sounds interesting to you, then hit the subscribe button down below. Look, after months of teases, we have finally gotten the full reveal of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and I was one of the few that was selected to be a part of this game's release. When I was brought into the circle on this game, I was told that they wanted me to speak my mind. I'm not being restricted on what I can say or anything like that. They want me to tell you if I do or do not like the game. So that's what I'm going to do. I am pretty damn sure that they were aware this game was going to be polarizing. It's obviously targeted not towards the masses, but towards a select few, hopefully maybe 500, that could potentially have this game in their home. Now, I say polarizing, but I want to say this is probably the most divided I have seen the community when it comes to a pinball machine, particularly on the art. Some people love it. I happen to be one of those people. And then you have others that are really shaming it, calling it like slutty or just bad or awful, all different types of words that they could use for this. And I think that, but it's even funny that there's actually a meme that DPX themselves thought was pretty funny, and I'll show you that right here. Now, by all means, this game has divided us, but I think there's one thing that we can pretty much mostly agree on, and that is that the trailer for this game was bad. So, there's no sugarcoating it, guys. I mean, I didn't know what the trailer was going to be like. I knew that it was going to be probably, really rough cut, or it wasn't going to be, Jersey Jack pinball quality $100,000 thing. I assumed it was going to be amateur to an extent, but not to this level. I mean, if I would have seen this in advance, I would have recommended that it not be shown to the public, okay? So, I got to experience it for the first time with all of you out there. But the first time I watched it, I didn't have audio going, but the second time, I did. And that only made things worse. So, this game's trailer does it no favors. I don't think it does it any good at all. There was no watching this trailer and it would increase FOMO or interests or faith in what this game has to offer. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse here, but I do want to mention the things that I do like and that I don't like about it. The animations. Okay, look, I know this is going to be a dividing thing on the animations, but I honestly like the way the animations look. Everything else is pretty much bad. So, well, the music, I do like the music. I don't want to shame on that. The music I like. But the thing is, with this trailer, you don't get how the game shoots. You don't see where the shots lead to, where the ramps start and end. You don't get that. The callouts that you hear are very low and mostly bad. And some of even the little video scenes that were cut in there, there's one in particular that was like 1 second long that didn't really show anything or have a meaning to it. I was like, what was the purpose of that shot? And a lot of these things, most of you are probably not even going to notice, okay? But coming from myself, who does video editing, there's certain things that I'm definitely picking up on where I'm like, that could have been better. That not the most ideal shot for this kind of thing. So, with that being said, yeah, they should not have shown this trailer. And the thing is, they're well aware of it. It's one of those where it is what it is. The trailer's out there. It may not be the best. It isn't the best. but it's there. And they're moving on kind of thing. But the thing is, the trailer doesn't seem to have bothered many people. I mean, at least when it comes to sales, because as of right now, the game is selling very well, particularly in the US. Now, the United Kingdom area and stuff like that, those numbers won't be fully out until possibly sometime tomorrow. But for what we're getting right now, evidently the game is selling relatively well. Will it be a clean sellout within 24 hours? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, for DPX's sake, I do hope so, but I don't know at this point in time. It's like I said, you're getting a lot of us that are looking at this and saying no, but you gotta think they only need 500. But back to the trailer on this, the point of a trailer is to give you a really good idea about the game, how it shoots, what all is going to be involved with assets and stuff like that. You're not going to get an idea of code, but you definitely want to get a feel of when you hit this particular shot, where does it go and what does the ball do when you make it, stuff like that. And after this trailer was done, you don't have any more knowledge about the game, honestly. You have an idea of how bad the call-outs are at this point in time, but that's pretty much about it. I mean, and I can't help but to, read some of the comments here on Pinside, and you have this comment that says that I'm backpedaling now, and I'm like, where do you see that? What have I stated about this game? Every time someone has asked me, what do I think about the game, my always has been that the game looks pretty, or the game looks sexy, the game looks good, but I have no idea how it shoots. But how has that changed after seeing all these images and after watching the gameplay trailer? The game looks really pretty, but I still don't know how it shoots. I mean, luckily we're going to get to experience this game firsthand in over a week at Pinball Expo, so hands-on experience is not too far away. But in the meantime, I will be hosting a stream this coming Wednesday with DPX Melvin, where we're going to have a live chat, so you all can ask questions, inquire about all kinds of stuff. He's going to clear the air about a lot of questions or comments that are going out right now. And of course, he will be showing us some more in-depth with the game. Not like overview gameplay experience, but basically kind of giving you an idea of the ball paths. Things that the trailer didn't really get to show you. We're hoping that we will get to see that in that upcoming stream, so stay tuned for that. Look, pinball art and art just in general is very subjective, and I think that this game is a prime example of that. As I mentioned in one of my previous podcasts, it's like pinball is very similar to sex, where it's different strokes for different folks. I mean, me personally, I like the way the female figure looks on games, and there's evidently a lot of you out there that would prefer the male figure on games. Oh, how many of you did I just trigger? Let me know in the comments section down below, and until next time, guys, peace out.